I remember the exact moment it hit me. We were at a birthday party. Kids everywhere, laughing, screaming, running around. And there was my son, Zion, standing in the middle of it all, completely silent. Other 2-year-olds were yelling, "Mama, look," and "I want cake," and having full conversations. My son just pointed, grunted,
Pulled my hand.
I smiled on the outside, but inside, I was falling apart. That night, after I put him to bed, I sat on the kitchen floor and cried because I knew something wasn't right. And the worst part? I was terrified that maybe, just maybe, something I was doing was making it worse. If you are a parent watching your toddler struggle to speak and you're secretly Googling speech delay 2-year-old at 2M, this video is for you. Stay until the end because I'm going to share the exact mistakes we were making and the things that finally got our son talking. The reality of speech delay. First, let's talk about what's actually normal and what's not, because this confused us for months. By age 2, most toddlers should have around 50 words and should be starting to combine 2 words together, things like more milk or daddy go. Now, some kids are just late talkers. But some kids have a genuine speech delay that needs attention. Zion had maybe 5 words at 24 months.
5.
And 3 of them were no. Here's what I want every parent to hear right now. A speech delay is not a parenting failure. But there are things you might be doing completely innocently with total love that could be slowing your child's language development down. And I was doing almost all of them. Stick around, because mistake number 3 is the one nobody talks about, and it's probably the most common thing parents do every single day. Mistake number 1. Answering before he could try. I was so in tune with Zion that I knew what he wanted before he even had a chance to ask. He'd look at the shelf, and I'd hand him his cup. He'd point at the door, and I'd say, "Oh, you want to go outside?" It felt like good parenting. It was actually removing every reason for him to use words. The fix?
Wait.
Create that pause. Let there be a little discomfort. When your child points at something, look at them and say, "What do you want? Tell me." Even if they can't say the word yet, the expectation plants a seed. Speech therapists call this communication temptation. You're creating a reason to communicate. Stop being so efficient. Let them struggle just a little. Mistake number 2. Too much screen time at the wrong moments. Now, before you feel attacked, I'm not here to judge. Screens are survival sometimes. But here's what the research actually shows. Passive screen time does not build language. Kids learn to talk by watching faces, reading emotions, and having back and forth interactions. When Zion watched his tablet, he was absorbing sounds, but no one was watching his face, responding to his babbles, or taking conversational turns with him. The fix? We didn't eliminate screens.
We shifted them.
No screens during meals. No screens during car rides when we could talk instead. And when he did watch something, we watched with him and narrated. "Oh look, the dog is running."
Can you say dog?
Quick question for you. Drop it in the comments below. How many words does your toddler say right now? I read every single comment, and you might be surprised by what other parents share. Mistake number 3. Talking at him instead of with him. This one broke my heart when I realized it. I talked to Zion constantly. I narrated everything. "Okay, now we're washing your hands, now we're getting your shoes," and I thought that was amazing for his language development. And narration is good. But I was doing all the talking. I wasn't leaving space for him to respond. Real language development happens in the gaps, in the pauses, in the back and forth. Think about how you learned anything. It wasn't by watching someone do it perfectly. It was by trying, failing, getting feedback, and trying again. Conversation works the same way. The fix? We started using what our speech therapist called serve and return. I'd say something simple, then wait, genuinely wait for him to respond with anything.
A sound.
A look. A gesture. And then I'd respond to that, like a slow, gentle game of catch. Within 2 weeks, the babbling increased noticeably. He was communicating more, even before the words came. The solutions that actually worked. So, what actually fixed it? Here's our honest list. 1. Speech therapy. Get it early, don't wait. I kept hearing he'll talk when he's ready, and Einstein didn't talk until he was 4.
Maybe.
But why wait and hope when early intervention actually changes outcomes? We got Zion evaluated at 26 months. He qualified for speech therapy, and within 3 months of weekly sessions, he went from 5 words to over 40. Do not let anyone, including your pediatrician, dismiss your concern without an actual evaluation. 2. Parallel talk and expansion. Our therapist taught us 2 simple techniques that we used every single day. Parallel talk means narrating what your child is doing in simple language. Not, oh, you're stacking the blocks so nicely and making a tall tower. Just block.
Up.
More block. Simple. Match their level. Expansion means taking whatever your child says and adding just 1 word. They say ball. You say big ball. They say more. You say more juice. You're modeling the next step without correcting them. 3. Reading together, but differently. We used to read to Zion. Now we read with him. We point at pictures and wait for him to name them. We ask, "What's that?" We make sounds. The cow says more. And we leave space for him to fill in the blanks. Books became conversations. And conversations became words. Here's something our speech therapist said that I think about every day. Your child isn't behind. They're just waiting for the right invitation to speak. Give them that invitation. Where we are now, Zion is now 3.5. Last week, he told me a story about a dinosaur who ate all the broccoli in the world because he was so hungry, Mama. I cried. Happy tears this time. The road wasn't linear. There were setbacks. There were days I felt like nothing was working. But the combination of early therapy, changing how we communicated, and being patient with ourselves and with him, it worked. If you're in the thick of this right now, I want you to know you are not alone, and you are not failing your child. You're here, watching this video, looking for answers. That already makes you a great parent. Now I want to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you're facing with your toddler's speech right now? Leave it in the comments. Let's help each other. If this video helped you even a little, please give it a like. It helps other parents find it when they need it most. And subscribe because I post every week about real parenting challenges and real solutions. You've got this. And so does your little one.